Hey ballers, it's Horton. I got a box from Radar, and I gotta tell you, every year or every other year they do a small iteration of their skis, and every 2 years they do a major iteration of their skis. And it's not like, you know, 6 months before the next version's due out, they go, oh, what are we gonna do? And they start filing and sanding. No, it's non-stop. My understanding is when the last major iteration was done, almost the next day, Chris Rossi has got his pencil out and his drawing board, and he's thinking, you know, I wish X. The result is the 2024, and the impression I get from the Radar guys is they're proud of every ski they put out, but there's a little extra sparkle in their eye about the 2024. They think they found some esoteric combination of attributes. Now, if you go to the Radar website or if you go to Ball Spray, you can read their write-up on it, but it's kind of like reading the ingredients of a baking recipe. It all makes sense, but until you taste that magic croissant, you don't know. So I am super excited about this ski. They sold me on it, and I've never even seen it before. So let's crack open the box and take a look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Radar Vapor Pro Build. Take a look at this bad boy. Take a look right there. She's pretty. Now, I'm gonna BS you a little bit of the spec sheet that they sent out. Again, you can find it on Radar, radarskis.com or on Ball Spray, but really it's a try it, it's a ski on it to believe it thing. So they, as I understand this, they have tempered the rate of taper from the widest point back and then made the tail quite small. So I'm just gonna speculate that that's gonna make the ski a little bit more stable, a little bit more like a bigger platform to stand on underfoot, as well as they've moderated the amount of rocker that is between your feet and then kicked it up a little bit in the very front. And I'm not sure if they kicked it up extra in the tail. So again, you need to read those specs. Don't take my word for it. And I don't, they really, again, if you read those spec sheets, Brooks talks about, and you'll look at this, he talks about the ramp angle or the transition angle right here in the tunnel. And I'll tell you, I've talked to ski designers from multiple factories over the years, and the one thing that kind of gets them talking is there's something magic that happens right here where the tunnel transitions into the bottom bevel. So they spent a lot of time on that, no surprise. Sharper bevels up front, which I think is going to get a little more lift. I think a lot of what I got out of that spec sheet that, again, you'll find on the internet, is they made a ski that you can stand in the middle of, you go right, you go left, you're going to run a lot of buoys. I know that's kind of a crazy overstatement, but I'm excited about this because I've seen how excited they are about this. I talked to Chris Rossi a couple weeks ago, and he just kind of looked at me, and Chris isn't a man of a lot of words most of the time. He's just like, yeah, it's going to be a good year. So I am super stoked. As soon as Nationals is over, I'm going to put my bindings on this baby and give it a rip. I am very much anticipating this ski. Super stoked about it. You know, if it was ugly, I'd ride it anyway. That's a good looking ski. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 2024 Radar Vapor Pro Build. She's pretty, and I think she's gonna rip. Thank you, ballers.